professional wrestler Anthony Gangone here, and I should have gotten this video done a couple months ago. Unfortunately, I was busy and life happens, and I thank Jackson Stone for being very patient with me when it comes to this video. And this video is basically for his program, which is a series of videos of people talking about their mental health, kind of to normalize it and let people know they are not alone. And this is part of his You Are Loved series that he has a very strong personal connection to. And so I was diagnosed with bipolar disorder in April 2017. And it was a real big shock to me at the time. And I probably didn't accept it for a good amount of time, months, maybe even longer than that. And, they kind of hear that. And then once you start to accept it, then you realize that there were certain aspects of your life that probably explain that extremely well. And, there is plenty of tough situations that occur within yourself when you are given this diagnosis, and then also dealing with it. And there was a good portion of my life where I didn't necessarily want to be alive anymore, and that was always behind closed doors. Whenever I was out at work or wrestling or my obligations, I never let that seep into my work. It was more of a behind closed doors kind of suffering, which people that were in my life at the time, family, whatever, had to unfortunately deal with. And I do thank them for sticking around and helping me through those tough times, because it would get very bad for me, self-harm and, just horrible. Like, there was points where I couldn't even explain my kind of the pain I was feeling inside, that I would just have these kind of primal screams because there was no words. I just, and I put myself in a lot of danger in that aspect. And also, I harmed a lot of people to have me, see me in those positions, and just the mental trauma of that, of, seeing someone that you care about deeply suffering so much. And, that I do live with guilt, especially with people, as one example is my sister, who had to see me a lot in those situations. And those situations are not fun, to see your sibling wanting to hurt themselves or not wanting to live and things of that nature. But yeah, I mean, like I said, it was a tough situation, and it's a battle every day, of course. But I could say very strongly right now that this is the best that I've felt in a long time. Stupid things that maybe would have bothered me prior definitely do not bother me anymore. I feel like I'm laughing again, which is something that I feel like I didn't get to do, or it didn't come from the heart, I guess you would say. And, it took years, and it takes years to kind of combat it. And it's a daily struggle as well. And, I don't want people to think that, one day it just changed, or there's a magic pill for this, or anything like that, because it's just not the case. You do have to work on it, and ultimately it does start with you. You either have to work on it or seek to help yourself, and things of that nature. And that, what I see through that is, normally I would say that a combination of therapy, medicines, and changing your own perspective on life are three things that I feel, and speaking to others on a personal level, that I feel that definitely help combat mental health, negative mental health. And so I want to thank Jackson Stone for allowing me to do this and being so patient with me when it comes to this stuff. To everyone out there, I would say that, you know, it's a battle, and you're gonna have to work on it, and it may take longer than you would hope, but don't give up. I mean, like I said, it was years of me being in a negative space, until I finally came out, and I feel like, I'm very happy with how my life is and what's going on. And I mean, not to date this or anything, but as of right now, the COVID-19 situation is happening. I'm not actually at my place right now. I wouldn't own China, so, or China where, I should say. So, but yeah, everyone please stay safe, and remember that, to continue fighting, continue supporting each other, continue trying to support and be a positive influence on each other, especially those that are dealing with negative mental health. And thank you.